Hey, lovely people. Welcome back to Suhe Speaks. Today I'm going to be talking about this crazy ass fucking tyrant, dictator, murderer, emperor, one of the most fearsome battle tacticians in the history of mankind. I was lucky enough to go see an early catching of this movie in IMAX. Is about 2 hours and 38 minutes long. Did it feel the length? So make sure you like and subscribe. We're going to get started with this long historical epic starring Joaquin Phoenix and Vanessa Kirby.
Wait! Let them think they have the higher ground. Send in the infantry! Take their position on the higher ground!
For those who are still familiar with Ridley Scott, he's one of the last remaining directors that can still hold a candle to any of the best. He makes it seem so flawless how he can just capture a battle scene so immersively and present it so hauntingly bloody, legendary. I mean, the battles is the reason why I went to this movie. I knew the guy that's behind Gladiator, he's gonna just make sure he's gonna throw all the cannons, and I mean all the cannons. Napoleon used so many freaking cannons. The movie, the war, the way he basically calculated everything, how he attacked his opponents, it showed how incredibly fearsome this guy was, and anything that he was ambitious about, he's gonna get it. He had his eyes set on a prize, including Vanessa Kirby, who was his lover, his wife, his traumatic, crazy, obsessive relationship. It is brutal, it is disgusting, it is horny, it is all over the place. This dude was obsessed with Josephine and vice versa. These two couldn't live without each other. At the same time, they hated each other and they loved each other. They were like this complete polar opposite toxic relationship that was so perfectly meant for each other. But at the same time, Napoleon also had other ambitions. He wanted to rule France. He wanted to make sure he delivers France to the promised land. The movie starts off with the French Revolution in 1989, and it takes place, I think, about 30 years worth of Napoleon's rule and how he went from officer, got promoted to a general, and then later on his ambitions led him to emperor, and he completely took over France. And it showed all the battles that I guess that are of importance in this storytelling. I feel like there were more added scenes that probably Ridley Scott got rid of. This movie was, again, 2 hours and 38 minutes long, and I think it could have gone longer with the amount of details it could possibly have presented. So the pros: Kirby and Phoenix were incredible as actors. They both killed it in their role. Kirby, most of all, she just, I was surprised. I'm a fan of hers in all the roles she has played. She's a newcomer, but she's been killing it, and this movie definitely puts her in a new light. I would be shocked if she doesn't get nominated for Oscar. She did such a fantastic job. At times I thought she did better than Joaquin Phoenix, and we already know Joaquin Phoenix, how amazing of this actor is. He already won for Joker. He has been killing it. He was great as Maximus in Gladiator. So you already have two incredible actors doing it, and they kill their role. I liked how they put the new perspective on Napoleon Complex. Not just him being short, it's about his insecurity, him about being jealous. There's moments of quirkiness that he does, like I guess he has some mother complex and he's obsessed with Josephine in some sort of way, like horny teen type sex. He's just all over the place. There are a lot of quirky moments where you're not supposed to take Napoleon completely seriously, even though he's a monster at war and strategizing, like the art of war. He's like second to none, but you still have this broken man who's trying to get more and more. He just wants to completely leave a legacy. So you see all these other issues that come with being celebrities, being rulers. This moment they show in the newspaper, Josephine is cheating on Napoleon and everything that happens, and how Napoleon makes her basically beg to have him back, and vice versa. There was a few moments where it's like all over the place, and I felt the pacing could have been done a little better. But overall, for me, going to see this movie, it was a blast. You saw how Napoleon was in 61 battles and about 3 million people died in his name. This dude was loved by his regiment, his Fifth Army, and the blood sequences that follow with him, the way he strategized, the costumes, the set design, the feel, the CGI used was great, the extras. Ridley Scott, known for movies like Last Duel, Alien, Martian, Gladiator, Kingdom of Heaven, Exodus, this Black Hawk Down. Ridley Scott has made great movies. How is this movie compared to all his other greats? I am not gonna say it is top 5. I'm not gonna say it's probably up there, but the battle sequences, I think they are easily in the best of any movie ranges. The scenes, the horror, the cannons, the death, even horses getting blown off, the cannons getting shot to them, you could see the destruction, the anxiety. It was very well done and it was implemented really nicely. I enjoyed it a lot. These were the moments I was looking forward to, and it kept up to it, and I really enjoyed this part through and through, even though it did feel longer than Oppenheimer, and I was like, oh man, it should end here, it should end there. I just felt there were some moments I just didn't care for, like the relationship with Josephine and Napoleon. I was interested in, but at times it was just like too much back and forth, and I was just like, just get more to the bloodshed. I just want to see this dude rise to his position and then fall. So this was a movie of Napoleon's rise and fall. This is just showcasing this insane monster emperor ruler who was just crazy, a man hell-bent on power, and at the end he got to go off in a peaceful way. That fucking sucked. Overall, Ridley Scott, thank you so much for delivering this type of movie. I enjoyed it. I am going to give this a solid B+. It's something I would go see in a movie theater. I am glad I got to see this. I would have wanted to see this in Dolby more, but Dolby was playing a little later. I just enjoyed Dolby more. B+, meaning this is an 8.5 out of 10. It's a good movie if you enjoy historical epics. This is one of them. It's a rare movie to get because these days it's superheroes and all these other things. So I am a fan. I enjoyed these type of movies. It's not movie of the year. I still think Killers of the Flower Moon, Spider-Verse, and Oppenheimer. These are the three I think are in the contenders of movie of the year. This, costume wise, sets wise, action wise, everything else, it could probably get nomination for, I don't know, for screenplay, and I don't know if Joaquin Phoenix is gonna win over the other two. I just don't see it, even though he is great, but he was better as Joker and he was fun as this, but I just don't see it. Let me know your thoughts. Comment below. Have you seen Napoleon? Did it live up to the hype? Are you disappointed? I would love to know. Make sure you like and subscribe. Until next time, I'm Suhe. I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.